This video is explaining our final project. So first, let's go start with the Word file on the left-hand side. So this project has two parts, including 35% from the project presentation and 65% from the report. The project related to a database. It's related to cosmetic industry, and it illustrates the number of online posts related to the 5 brands. We also covered last semester. That's La Roche-Posay, Lancôme, Estée MAC, Macy, and Maybelline. So the detail of the database, I described the first worksheet of the database file. So Excel file, you can see here is the description of the database. So each teams need to answer the following questions. There are 5. Overall, 5 questions are in the whole project. So how do you get 5? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. But question number 1, you need to do both questions. So question number 1, you need to complete both hypotheses, and then 2, 3, 4, or you just complete 1. Okay, so let me describe it. First, the following two hypothesis tests by using post plus or minus worksheet. So this is related to chapter 10 and chapter 11. So you can check it. So you can see post plus and minus is here in this worksheet. So what you need to do, conduct a hypothesis test to check whether the difference between the positive and negative weekly post is more than 200 posts. Okay, so you need to check the difference for the positive and the negative post. Okay, if the difference is more than 200. Okay, so you can pick any brand. Here is 1 to 5. So you can pick any one of the 5 brands. Question number 1-2. Conduct a hypothesis test to check whether the variance of the positive post related to 2 brands are different. So this one you need to pick any 2 brands. So for example, you can pick La Roche-Posay and the MAC. And then you just compare their positive post. So their positive post can have the variance, and you need to compare their variance to see if the variance are equal or not. So that's question 1-2. Question 2, you just do one of the 2 and use the keyword worksheet. So you will go to keyword. Here is the worksheet. So question 2-1 is a hypothesis test to check if the proportion of moisturizing posts in top 5 keywords for any 2 or 4 brands except Maybelline. Because Maybelline doesn't have this keyword. So you can see here, moisturizing. Here is also moisturizing. Here is 1. Here's 1. So except Maybelline, or you just pick any 2 to compare if their proportion equal or not. Okay, the proportion are different. Also, you need to prove HA will be different. Or question 2-2, or you just do one of the 2. Question 2-2 is check the proportion of lasting except La Roche-Posay, because La Roche-Posay doesn't have lasting. But here you can see lasting, here lasting, here lasting, and the last one lasting. Okay, so except La Roche-Posay, you just pick any 2 of the 4 brands and check if their proportion are different. Okay, so that's question 2-2. So for question 2, you just do one of the 2 questions. Question number 3, conduct a hypothesis test to check whether the website and the brands are dependent with each other. So it's chapter 12. Use website worksheet. So you will go to website, and then you have the DCAR PPT and let's check. DCAR PPT and the fashion guide. Okay, so these 2 and the fashion guide. So these 3 website. And then you can pick any 3 of the 5 brands. So you can pick any 3 of the 5 brands and to check if their variable, like the website and the brand, are dependent with each other. Okay, so this is chapter 12. Question number 4, you will conduct hypothesis test to check whether the monthly posts are different among 5 brands by using online post number worksheet. So this is online post number worksheet. So this one you don't need to pick. You just use all 5 of them, and then you check if their average are different. So basically this is about ANOVA. And if you attend the lab hour by co-teacher, or you should be able to work on this ANOVA thing. Okay, so uh, you will know how to use the Excel to the ANOVA function in the Excel to solve this problem. Or if you calculate by hand, it will take a lot of time. But if you use the Excel function, or probably just a few click, maybe less than 5 minutes, or you can complete it. Okay, so that's question number 4. So in general, you will show overall answer as well as introduction and the conclusion in your presentation. Okay, and in the project report, you also have introduction and the conclusion, but you should emphasize on detail also of the calculations. Also, uh, in the presentation, you don't need to show me the detailed calculation or detailed information about how you do it. Like what is your hypothesis, what's your alpha? I didn't mention, so you just use alpha equals 0.05. Step 3, 4, 5, 6 are basic for the report, or you probably provide all 6 steps. But for the presentation, it's not necessary to show all 6 steps. And the grading rubric is listed in the following pages. So first, you can see here project presentation. Everyone need to present, and here is some points. So you can see the length of the presentation should be between 7 to 12 minutes. And the major thing is here, appropriate content. Okay, so that's about the contents. And then the presentation presented by PowerPoint or other computer software. So you can use Canva or other platform. And the presentation of business schedule dress code. Okay, so you need to have a business schedule dress. Okay, so here is also wrong word, but that's okay. I will keep it. And then for the others, there's some clear neat or slide are clear neat. So basically, eye contact is very important in question number 5, not question, on the item number 5. Okay, item number 6 is about the slides don't include too many words in a slide. So that's why I said if you put all 6 steps in one slide, sometimes that will show too many words in one slide. And the Teams has a great idea in presentation. That's number 7 is extra point. So even you don't have great idea, you just present it, you still have the chance to get 100 points for the presentation. And the last one is the report. This semester, because the time, we have limited time, so we don't. You probably need to submit your. You will do presentation and submit your report on the same day. So it's a little bit a tight schedule, but you can figure it out, I believe. Okay. So here you will each team need to answer the 5 questions. Okay, on the first page of this 5. Okay, I didn't change here. So let me double check if I didn't do it correctly here. No, it's okay. So 5 questions and the grading rubric. You need to submit a hard copy and soft copy through portal. And your cover page, you need to have members and ID numbers. And through cover page, table of content, the report should have 10 pages or fewer. Okay, so don't put more than 10 pages. Okay, you don't need to put the Excel file in the Word file because I already have the Excel file. So you just put what you write or what you discussed in your report. Okay, no spelling and grammar errors. And this is margin is 2.54 centimeter, and you have 12 point times Roma and the double spacing. Okay, and last one is a report, so no short answer or bullet points. And the writing describe this introduction, and there's problems, 5 problems and solution and conclusions. Okay, so here I mention again, no need to put original numbers in the file. Okay, that will count into your 10 pages. So don't put original numbers. That means the Excel numbers in the file. Okay, so that will be our project. And if your team has any questions about project, you can have someone send me email to ask, but please also CC every team members in the team in your email. Okay. Also, before the project week, project submission week, I will also have extra hours to cover multiple regression and to give you a chance to ask me question related to project. Okay, so you can stop at the makeup course and ask questions. Okay, so that's all for our project. Okay, so as I said, if you have any questions, okay, please send me email and also CC all your team members in the email so everyone can see my answers. Okay, thank you.